Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the FREDTV Sports Report, coming to you from Bishop Conley High School this week. I have a lot on tap, so leading off is the River City Baseball Camp happening right behind me. This is the last day of the 2-week camp, and the players have put in a lot of hard work over those 2 weeks. Players ranged in age from elementary to high school level. Coach Don Schwinnard, along with fellow coach Ted Regan, have been running this camp for years, and believe it or not, the concept was basically derived on a whim.
One day on the bus, Ted and I were talking, and I said, why don't we do a camp at Conley? And it came to fruition. The first year, we didn't have that many kids, and our award was the Just Rip It Award, and it was a baseball all torn up. And that's all the kid got is an award. Now we've added a trophy to it and many other awards. But we've been very successful. The kids like to have fun with baseball, and we make sure they do have fun at this camp.
Coach tells me that they cover everything in the 2 weeks: hitting, fielding, pitching, base running, and even some situational baseball. And if a kid walks away with a life skill or two, they consider it a grand slam. Be on the lookout for next year's camp in July of 2019. All right, next we're going to take a trip to North Park's Snake Hill, where the 5th annual Soapbox Derby races were held by Greater Fall River Recreation. What's so unique about this form of racing, besides the ultra-creative paint jobs as you can see, is that these race cars do not have engines. They rely solely on gravity and aerodynamics to cross the finish line and take the checkered flag. Executive Director Grace Gerling says one of Recreation's missions is to make sure that they offer families a variety of events suitable for all ages.
We recognize that kids like many different things. Not every kid likes to play sports, and racing cars has become very popular. And we decided to jump on 5 years ago and provide, giving the community this event again, which was many years ago used to take place here, from what I understand, and we wanted to bring it back to the city.
Let's go. The Derby was free to register. All Recreation required was that racers purchase a kit to build their soapbox cars. The bracket-style drag races lasted over an hour and was open to kids ages 5 to 12. About 25 racers suited up for the downhill course, and you can see the kids had a lot of fun. Now, if you've seen our report before, I covered this event 2 years ago, and they had a course change this year. They went to the middle of Snake Hill to offer a more level and straight surface for racing versus the lower half that runs by the baseball field. So gives everybody they're on an even keel with the racing, and it was a good course. It was a lot of fun. All right, our last trip of the week takes us to Somerset Berkeley Regional High School, just across the Taunton River, for some Legion baseball, a doubleheader, in fact. Unfortunately, this year, Fall River Post 464's senior team had to merge with Somerset 228 due to a shortage in signups for Legion ball. Now, the good news is that both Durfee and Somerset had strong and talented teams this year, so the merger should bode well for both sides, and it has so far. Somerset with a chance to clinch first place coming into play against South Attleboro, a perennial favorite to take the top seed. And South looked like the Post 312 of old in the top of the first. Somerset's Liam McDonald in trouble early. Zach Damasio comes through with the bases loaded for a 2-run single. Cameron Smith and Samuel Larkin cross the plate to open the scoring, and they weren't done there. Just a few batters later, now 2 down in the inning, bases reloaded. Peter Wilson ropes one into left field. Damasio, now at third, trots home. Teammate Troy Gamache in behind him, another 2-run single. It's a 4-run first for Post 312. That 4-run cushion is all SA would need as Post 312 goes on to shut out 228, 6-0 the final score. With that win, 312 moved up into first place, unseating the local boys from the top spot in the standings. A week later, the standings would look like this on your screen, with Somerset dropping to third due to their head-to-head records against Norton. Same winning percentage, but Norton has the upper hand in the head-to-head matchups. That would put 228 into a sudden death playoff situation that first round, something that they were hoping to avoid. Luckily for them, Somerset's only loss to the 6-10 Easton team was a forfeit, so one would say Somerset had the upper hand. Top 1, Somerset looking to strike first with 2 in scoring position and nobody out. Jeremy Tipitot skies it to center field. Sean O'Brien settles underneath for the catch. Tagging at third is Matt Shea, who scores easily. It's 1-0 home team. Jump to the third, same score. 2-2-8 looking to get some breathing room. Bases loaded, one down for Will Tebow. Lifts a fly ball to right field. Ryan Torgerson makes the play, but it's another sac fly and a run for Somerset as Chase Stafford comes home to make it 2-zip. Next batter, Durfee's own Remy Dumont, a Herald News Baseball All-Scholastic this year. He slaps it to right field. That's a gapper. Around from second comes Tibitot. Dumont replaces him at second with an RBI double. Make it 3-0 Somerset. And that's all Durfee's Lucas Souza would need on the hill. Going 6 strong innings, striking out 9 en route to the victory. Post 2-2-8's season will continue as they knock out Post 7 8-2, the final score. And Somerset is wrapping up Game 1 on the road of the best-of-3 semifinal series as we're on the air right now. First pitch was about 2 hours ago. So get on Facebook and like and follow our FREDTV Sports page, as I will have the results from Game 1 in just a little while. Now, next week on The Report, we'll hit the links at Fall River Country Club as the Hilltopper Golf Classic returns to the Spindle City for the first time in 3 years. All that and more, Friday at 7:30, right here on FREDTV, your home for local sports in Fall River. Until then, I'm Evan Massard coming to you from Bishop Conley High School. Enjoy a great weekend.